you how it is with the dipper. He the cool whipper with his pipe and his slippers. Jack tripper or ripper, brain a body flipper. Female ass sniffer, Mr. Big Lipper. Arms like gripper, now you're dancing with the devil. Hell of a shapeshifter over waters like a shipper. Hey mister, you see that wind twister getting charged off his lady? She reaching for his zipper. Man, I know some niggas that'll show you that your shit stink, but if I rhyme like that, it's really basic, need to think. Up inside the mosque with a Muslim and a shotgun, but shit, that didn't happen, I just said it for fun. You know I path a pattern under one sun, and then I let it breathe. Like that, y'all. I am an ill disease.
Yeah, I like that shit. You know
And we go all around the planet, 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 all around the planet. You don't stop, and we don't stop. My eyes are red like a ginger head, or maybe orange. I think I'm growing horns. Need to sample some, but first I make the drums in my dream, cause I ain't got no beat machine. I grab a stack of records with no record player, just to say I got them. I know you think I'm bugging. The lady in my arms good for hugging, but she don't get no sex, man. I know she think I'm bugging. She really wanna tussle, rubbing on my muscles, laying on the lab floor trying to make a hustle. Kiss her on the shoulder and she disappear. You're messing with my mind, fuck up out of here. Love making, trying to take my energy. She getting on her knees. I am an ill disease. Night of living dead with the poetry. Your people better flee. You see an ill disease. Let's plug it up, check this out. Yeah. Watching documentaries of Robert Plant philosophy, scholar in degrees. I am an ill disease. You are an ill disease. We are an ill disease. Check it out, we go all around the planet, 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 all around the, all around the.
Every day is an adventure. Ask Graham, the man with the wax hand. No, now. Don't got a mind or a money, but living like a good king. Blind little scummy, that's a good thing. Hood tight, late straights and the signs do point to adventure in the center, what a fine cue. So refine, I'll remind you the time that it takes for the line and inside you. To find that the rhyme is a rare strain, climbing in spines and infecting even hairbrain. There lays the motive, mind on the grind, brings grime and a shine, unattained by the 9 out of 10 like the lotto, but there's no need for luck here. We out for work, steady health, and some good years. Fuck fair when your rules and your tools give the upper hand. It's all natural like a cup of can. What you earn and you sweat for, you never forget. If you do claim on you, then regrets. Go! Jedi. It's the adventures of the Jedi. It's the adventures of the Jedi. It's the adventures of the Jedi.
Yo, check it out. Hey yo, everybody in the world trying to make money. but I'm broke so you can't take it from me. Felt math class, but I ain't no dummy. Baby girl hungry, need food in a tummy. Walking in the dark while the mind stays sunny. Hitting up for work when I feel so crummy. Still serve grits when the mix get lumpy. Car got washed on the block by junkie. It's okay, doing work when it don't pay. Hit the lotto, but I spent it in the first day. Migraines trouble in my mind in the worst way. Can't afford to have cake on my birthday. Church members telling me I better go pray. Hard to see the money green when it's all gray. World farm where we live, bringing all hate. So count your blessings, it could be worse, they all say.
The adventures of the Jedi. It's the adventures of the Jedi. It's the adventures of the Jedi. It's the adventures of the Jedi.
Some things are told in the way that you can't see. Jot to the body sensation, the cat's a one MC. I got a space in the mark of action. While some chumps consider that gun's the only way for blasting. That's full of the bullshit stunts. Coming over just to fuck up the funk and smoke blunts. I look over niggas, that ain't helping me grow. So your physical body exposure becomes snow. A nighttime glow insert tracks to the disc. Even in the hands of greedy executives, it's a risk. It's back pains, verbal affairs that poison air. Like a rocket sun shower in the range the light flares. I'm too hot to try, up in the spot, lopsided with the orthodox. Taking this shit to the very top. I'm never happy with the things that I do, but I'm elected by a powerful few that I consider crew adventures.
Jedi. It's the adventures of the Jedi. It's the adventures of the Jedi. It's the adventures of the Jedi.
Let me tell y'all something. One bright line, lightsaber any prick. Boom. That's how it sounds. Live and direct from the 1-2 Passes studio. My man Jill, entertaining the Jedis in human form. Out the norm.
The force is strong with this one.
You and you and you and you and you and you. It's spectacular in here, you know what I'm saying, my man? Low key, RacecaR, Venomous, Mr. Mattic.
Anybody seen Graham?
The Waxidermist. Investigation of the Origami case. Check it out. Locked into a blind frenzy with the pen again. Intends to convolute. First to third person narrative will constitute the most elegant solution. Eloquent locution. He learned from the best, like the foster child of Oscar Wilde. The sorceress's fortress forced him into that familiar place. Only those can access that have been through that trajectory. Vasectomy. The specter got the best of me and laughed. Ha 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 ha. How's that for paradoxical? The self will melt just like a popsicle. Let's come against selector. Wake me from that slumber that I'm under. We lumber, we wrestle for it, lose it, then we find again. The mind is kinda blinded by the Heineken, the rain. Redemption songs are never sung in vain like intravenous. Honeys dig the words but want the aftermath. The mind can master matter for a minute, but biology's a bitch. I dig his style, baby child. Folded origami with the dust coat. Calling card trademark brush stroke. The Waxidermist stayed 3 steps ahead of the pace. Investigation of the origami case. Folded origami with the dust coat. Calling card trademark brush stroke. The Waxidermist 3 steps ahead of the pace. Investigation of the origami case. Hands have a great amnesia or a seizure could relieve the fever even for a brief relief. He knew he'd never leave her that night. When she wept and pleaded, babe, you're only human. He responded jokingly, yeah, just about. Knew within that he suspected just the opposite. He suffered from an excess of humanity, depending on interpretation of the concept. The context is rather complex. He learned from the best, like the foster child of Oscar Wilde. International man of mystery. He kissed the cheek of Terminal 2. Terminal who? Terminate you. Term terminally ill like hepatitis. Rockin' with the tightest crew that ever flew is in the past. Tens of flow, nonsensical soul. Representing nowhere to the fullest. From the blueberry bush that burned the bullets. Screaming here and now, sounding distinctly familiar. That sweet streak again creeping in. That's when he made it blunt. Take the lead for a second, play the front. Allow the boundless wonders in the pencil. Cultivate the gentle, dwell on only that which is essential. Folded origami with the dust coat. Calling card trademark brush stroke. The Waxidermist stayed 3 steps ahead of the pace. Investigation of the origami case. Folded Did origami with the dust coat. Calling card trademark brush strokes. The Waxidermist, 3 steps ahead of the pace, son. Origami case.
The most wonderful time of the year. May the force be with you, Jedi. Now. This isn't your average song of elements and what eloquence grows to, or your average genre with eloquence and what excellence shows you. Just a bit of exercise in a thing we call breathing. It's light in the days and not in the night, either time you are being. It's really worth seeing instead of stumbling about like a zombie. Lost in the dark and off in the dark, way too much like the laundry. We hanging on corners, better be working worse, this is for certain. We looking for shelter behind cumulonimbus and masses of curtains. Old man winter with a cold hand in a cold world. Old man winter with a cold hand in a cold world. Old man winter with a cold hand in a cold world. Old man winter with a cold hand in an old world. The 7th was subtle, the heavens still rumble. 10th and 11th were little. Confess with the middle inside of your hands, they really right next to your fingers. Destiny's child, especially wild and maybe potentially single. Eventually tingles to the spine and head stay bent with the wrinkles. Sentence your characteristics and those various wisdoms. So buried in systems, forgot they were instincts. Various instants at various distance. The views change from precarious denseness to open wide land with all of the textures you would marry insistently. Old man winter with a cool hand in a cold word. Old man winter with a cold hand in a cold word. Old man winter with a cold hand in a cold word. Old man winter with a cold hand in a cold word. Same carbon, oxygen, and chemical bonds and various compounds. The cheeriest chomp down on some Chinese food and various hot sound. But I dare me to stop now. Care-O, cellar the lockdown. Bear those cells and it's not hot. Fare thee well in a knockout. Keep swinging, keep bringing. Take when you need it, clutching the seasons. Stretch in the morning, catching the day, perhaps retouching the evening. Also look out for the snow on the go. Huddle about as a roll in the cold. Juggle as much as you will or you won't. Either way, there'll be snow. Old man winter with a cool hand and a cold word. And a cold old man winter with a cool hand and a cold word. And a cold old man winter with a cold hand and a cold word. And a cold old man winter with a cold hand. Old man winter with a cold hand and a cold word. And a cold old man winter with a cold hand and a cold word. And a cold old man winter with a cold hand and a cold word. Old man winter with a cold hand and a cold word.
Where you went, no one knows. I've been here all alone. Who you with? No one knows. No answers at my calls. How could you do this to me? Have you thought about who you gon' need? Your key to stability. Live a life full of tranquility. Oh, hey, you've been giving a chance, so you blew it right away. Hey, you've been giving a shot, but you threw it down the drain. I've been losing my patience, replaying you with my nerves. I've been showing my anger, get high, I can be resilient.
So delicate and direct and vain, elegant and still yet it stains. Heavy as elephant, already accelerant, and it sets in ways where arrogance and its prevalence keep you buried deep in your present tense. We have carried it on in this exodus, still helpless as much as direction. Simply simple, sympathy simple, symptoms and similar signals. Simple as stigma, single the pivotal point they're willing to mingle. Heavens rain down frozen riddles, shivers gain hold of their middles. Livers pain holding the ripples, relevant dribble, irrelevant triple. Old man winter with a cold hand and a cold word. Old man winter with a cold hand and a cold word. Old man winter with a cold hand and a cold word. Old man winter with a cold hand and a cold word. Old man
and boys, how are you? We're going to sing a lot of different kinds of songs today. Today, we're going to make many different kinds of rhythms and learn a lot of rhymes.
Yeah, check it out. Yo, uplifting feelings, we get grabs attention. We sit you down just like an in-school suspension. The vibes we create, it makes the day pleasurable. My soul is living, but the source is undetectable. Healing you like the sexual is beautiful, but sometimes it's rough and rugged like the soldiers on the front line. It's gotta be, that's the way we honestly alleviate the real from the fake. Stay straight and never deviate from all this crazy assortments of rawness. We seem to get morphed with and caught with and walk with, talk with love usually, but can't be foolishly taken advantage of from those above, cause I'm a true MC. Flow fluidly, you cluelessly looking on like this is MJ and JB in newer form. Red told you rock the discotheque while I'ma reiterate and bring some introspective sight.
I'm manifesting questions like, do you recognize the sounds and the blessing being played throughout your section? Introspection of direction and collection, connecting with the connection. Manifesting questions like, hey, do you recognize the sounds and the blessing being played throughout your section? Introspection of direction of collection, connecting with the connection.
Easily, we with respect to reconnect the innocence to these outer limits that we contest. The innocence is how the one who needed sense learned to give a fuck and then give it to a street that seeded scent. A win and one, no limits, loving life that we ingest is within range, but these summits seem too far to even catch. And that's the reason seasons link in transitions, it's only natural. We walk the course to keep the lead intact. The reenactment is never the same, every gameplay is different than the last, so don't say that we in check. We inspect to keep a level of quality within fingers linked, it's easy, free and text and leaving healing sense. This is a homegrown smoke, by the dome's own boat, aspiring no clones, go forth reborn but feeling fresh. Keeping the forceful, keeping resourceful, keeping the Morse code and throwing loads of feats, believers net.
I'm manifesting questions like, do you recognize the sounds and the blessing being played throughout your section? Introspection of direction and collection, connecting with the connection. Manifesting questions like, hey, do you recognize the sounds and the blessing being played throughout your section? Introspection of direction of collection, connecting with the connection.
Center struck to a rhythm like you guzzle Guinness. Stuck to a rhythm like a puzzle finish, but it isn't. Within a double lineage, days past the gates, undetected by biometric devices like the huddle's finish. Freeze the heads with the cold bar like cryogenics. Resist like biometrics, no strain to fire electric. Elements are under our control. The stars you know will dim soon and dim some, devouring every bar and code. You nested quick IB, overheads like stratosphere. Force within a force within a force, connecting matter's clear. What matters here is intent, the incentive to reinvent what you intend to think, yep, we invent. Mention is necessary, evolution credited. Heads in the know and in the now on that damn medicine. Let us in, life is ugly, the art is living beautiful. Art are giving mutual, now let us win.
I'm manifesting questions like, do you recognize the sounds and the blessing being played throughout your section? Introspection of direction and collection, connecting with the connection. Manifesting questions like, hey, do you recognize the sounds and the blessing being played throughout your section? Introspection of direction of collection, connecting with the connection.
In your section, it's the connection. It's the connection. All up and in your section. It's the connection. It's the connection. It's the connection. It's the connection. In your section, it's the connection. It's the connection. All up and in your section.
succeed living in hate and greed. But I want my freedom, I want my peace. I wanna be able to leave at ease. Can you hear my heart beating, beating? I cherish all of these feelings, feelings. Was never scared to die, your soul is in my mind. I'm breathing, breathing. Oh, I need to breathe it. The love and humanity, rawness of the heart. My dreams are higher than anything you'd imagine. I trust my spirit to fly next to the sky. Hot blood, cold hands, I'm reaching the wire. Won't fall today, cause I am on fire. What's burning in me is compassion and love. Understanding each other with kindness and above. We are connected, our energy is shared. Emotions has always got the best of me, but this is who I be now. This is who I be. This is who I be now. This is who I be. Can you hear my heart beating, beating? I cherish all of these feelings,
Listen to the silence. The man is earnest, the waxidermist, and as you learn his past excursions, listen close to the silence in between the tale's lines. Discover other versions of the truth, or beat it. Soon he reached the path of learning teachers and became a hermit when he'd seen enough deserted land. His eyes no longer hurting from the features of believers in a darker preacher. Don't even ask torture of the gatekeeper for the greater, meeker future for the people. Put the power in their power balls and pass them to the golden eagle claw. The stank attract the vermin and it's mad concerning. Last he heard the word was burning, fill the urn and turn another blind eye. Wise guys, mass perversions. Carries title like a bird. In fact, he earned it, wacky waxidermist. The stack he learned is greenbacked and lacks courtesy. Urgently discuss pride to more murder sprees or global states of emergency. The world is hurting you, hurting me, hurting thee. Best to know the circumstances when the Sherpas leave. Twerk and tease if you please, raise the mercury. Well-timed nursery rhymes burst the seams. The man steps to the curtain, breathes deeply in and out. Folds the paper, makes haste, now escape route. The only place to call home now. Blown out candles carry smoke through the whole house. A forgotten gem rotates the pave now. Folded to a crane in the center of the plate. Wow.
Warned you, yeah, I said it's not easy. If you listen closely, that's enough to really please me. He be a fourth dimensional ghost, coast to coast appear, vanishing air. She like to share her emotion with ears, holes in heads of fear. She would make things clear. Does that mean I like it cloudy, my dear? A genius workspace is cluttered, ain't no room around here. Oh, she smiled very softly, making him a coffee and the devil's on their mind. I'm trying to get him off. Now how my armor get a piss? Friendly fire whistling, songs I never heard before. I don't think I'm ever bored. This is Rocky Horror Show, maybe season 3 or 4, episode 7, where they match hell and heaven in the glass ceiling chapel, standing in the scaffold, human skin hiding what's inside the tabernacle.
Well-timed nursery rhymes burst the scene. The man steps to the curtain, breathes deeply in and out. Folds the paper, makes haste, now escape route. The only place to call home now. Blown out candles carry smoke through the whole house. A forgotten gem rotates the pave now. Folded to a crane in the center of the plate. Wow. Waxidermist, vast excursions. Listen to the silence in the paper. Listen to the silence in the paper.
Plus the sisters look good in the summer, so I bring a little spice in this life. I had enough of the free-ass bubbled up water propaganda that only seem to put more people into a slammer. Judge the hammer, I'm a viper, you a hamster. Question my working where you never had a chance to rock like this. It's a brand new heavy that's full upscale where party people get ready. Well, what you wanna do?
Be out of sight like a worldview.
Well, what you wanna do?
Break into it with a follow through.
Well, what you wanna do?
Get some news, make a track or two.
Well, what you wanna do?
Talk to him, going after
well,
you.
What you wanna do?
Shake him up like Uncle
well,
Drew.
What you wanna do?
I don't know, everything's cool.
Well, what you wanna do?
Live right, grow my own food.
Well, what you wanna do?
I'll give a clue. Get Get up on a song and make them have to play it back and listen to it harder. Test, here's a starter. Stretch your light, sun salutation, match spacing. Give enough room when I'm running. I'm chasing a focus, hocus pocus, flying locust who nutritious and pass good music. Something for the usage. I'm God. I got him, Sam. Venomous, my man said, providing the jam. Party slam, mind juggling, black market smuggling. We bugging, many arms is cuddling. Brothers be meeting internet of the P. That's me making classes, look and you'll see that time's moving faster. Wolf game the master. You know I'm gonna lose, friend, but strategies they help me win. Not only deals they unexpected take a L in this modern day hell. Still we rock well for you.
Well, what you wanna do?
Be out of sight like a world view.
Well, what you wanna do?
Breaking through it with a follow through.
Well, what you wanna do?
Get some news, make a track or
Well,
two.
what you wanna do?
Talk to him, going after
Well,
you.
what you wanna do?
Shake him up like Uncle Drew.
Well, what you wanna do?
I don't know, everything's cool.
Well, what you wanna do?
Live right, grow my own food.
Well, what you wanna do?
You give a clue.
This is intense, it's an intense session. We're interest sweating, we invest legends. We reinvent the shit that's heavy. The dispatch busy and we in fact ready. Don't spit, that's Reggie. Hit that steady, killer, get flat steady. Till the rip rap steady, mill the knick knack. Flip with the grip that's grip rap. Fit back, when you looking for a flip that, sis that. So for real, you never skip mass. Lips reveal the crap that is unmasked. One patch, lights out from the wave of the source pure. So sure that you'll hit haze, no cure. Current status on a higher plane and think fast. Now think fast, and don't take after instinct. To push well like you raise a cup on your face of raising and we stay it up.
Well, what you wanna do?
Be out of sight like a world view.
Well, what you wanna do?
Breaking through it with a follow through.
Well, what you wanna do?
Get some news, make a track or two.
Well, what you wanna do?
Talk to him, going after
Well,
you.
what you wanna do?
Shake him up like Uncle
Well,
Drew.
what you wanna do?
I don't know, everything's cool.
Well, what you wanna do?
Live right, grow my own food.
Well, what you wanna do?
I'll give a clue.
Well, what you wanna do? 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 Well, what you wanna do?
Now if he ever thought he'd remember, caught free radicals, forgot that December, spot that ember, seeking to be Graham-like, thinking like a planned flight, flipping at the last second, damn right. Never sought out the inner, taught now forever, and another day turns it better, earn that cheddar. Thinking when he planned right, thinking like a tan line, skipping at the last second, scan height to bottom, sometimes feeling like that top was rotten, numb by the onion needing healing, props forgot him, wasn't his fault though, see Pops forgot him, Pops was ailing, postline family, with that look like a shot him, run drop the ghetto, sunshine feeling like clouds turned to optic illusions, life confused him, wife and trust renewed him for a sec, remember to breathe, 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 just remember to breathe, remember to breathe, remember to breathe, too much strife, abusive, light reclusive, turn on the spotlight, night can't reuse it, karma was a son of an inch, dogmatic type, refuse it, another dramatic slice on loose leaf, swivel with looseness, combative jitsu, no ginsu, 7-3 static light, refused it, addict to the magic, kept it tragic in his music, cabbage rapping, savage, hustling like a two-step, the bustle shuffle in the brain, rain, just like a new deck, 5-2 count, where's the new set, linking into it, blinking at foolishness, Lincoln was tiring, drinking with you dismissed, they think that he knew to this, yep, they think that he knew to this, it's a long way from bringing as true as a fact, the truth is weirder than fiction and proof lies deeper than the root lies deeper than the groove where he's trapped, so remember to breathe, remember to breathe, remember to breathe, breathe in, remember to breathe, remember to breathe, remember to breathe, just remember to breathe, now breathe out, inside a trading, insights were failing, insides were bailing, too much potion pushed him, wasn't a cushion, just beginner's luck, hey fuck the asshole stuff, was the stuffing in the casserole, finish up the chapter, scrimmage rush the chatter, blemishes stick stuck in character, spinach a grimace grafter, image platters. Chemists couldn't run the combination he was at to calculate and touch the matters. Palpitations, such raptures, no Red Bull touched the rap. Was he before? Nobody thought so. The whole body off slow. Reaction time double so nobody halt rope. The new world was frosty. Forgot his North Face by the coffee. A little costly and nobody saw pros. A cold body car slow. A roll out the off though. By not much to do about nothing. But wait, hey, nobody falls slow. Doubt tucked him for a sec. The route stuck him to a check. The goal Ali calls no. Told that he squawked slow. Was told how he fall through the mode that was bought to make for lame limits. Was broken the same scrimmage with both new and the old that was fought true. And nobody wants to. Beats that nobody wants to. Remember to breathe. Low key, just remember to breathe. Remember to breathe. And yo, Graham, remember to breathe. Remember to breathe. 1, 2, remember to breathe. Remember to breathe. Now, breathe out. Toast. Astrid. Miska. Lepin. Jan. Waxidermist. Remember to breathe. Remember to be. Remember to breathe. Now, breathe out. With an array of skill, pay the toll, slay the troll. But man, you got to go and keep it true. Misaligned on higher planes of existence in pursuit of the rush and the ignorance, indifference, and deep and still. The unknown is unsown, but an educated mech gives you clues, and I guess this become known. Oh, what a medicated mess till we sit back and let it take a hold, and we arrive here in one zone. Whatever happens to happen, I found it. With my 3 eyes, tapping rhythms out on a rewrite. Found out that adapting still captures my view. We own 3 tribes, fam, so come and get it after the new. So can you understand a man arrived with a plan and a tide? He's the man that now demands his due. We got places to see, common, the rest you can't imagine. It's easy, just imagine, I'm imagining you. Dreams are made of ideas, ideas are made from living. Life, it is a blessing, even in the lesson. It's every second that drops another clue from the essence. In each moment you stop and catch a glimpse of heaven. Dreams are made of ideas, ideas are made from living. Life, it is a blessing, even in the lesson. It's every second that drops another clue from the essence. In each moment you stop and catch a glimpse of heaven.
Hello, Don. Motivation lit the sky. Contact of a spark or the redness in your eye. Through the Milky Way, leaving smoke that made him high. A handsome star born, bringing life to enterprise. Chase down 100 bars and homies from the uptown. Clocking C notes, make millenniums from ground. Security like Viper and a Roman army. Or some real body chillers. The world turned into Thriller and the dead be on the surface with a need to kill for brains. Acting brand new with a car and a chain. A habit just to listen to their own name. Level on easy mode so they always win the game. Who you gon' play with your competitive ways? Like a Thanksgiving parade, watch them smile, watch them wave. As the hood holler back at them for days. Represent, we only here to bring that dope shit.
Dreams are made of ideas, ideas are made from living. Life, it is a blessing, even in the lesson. It's every second that drops another clue from the essence. In each moment you stop and catch a glimpse of heaven. Dreams are made of ideas, ideas are made from living. Life, it is a blessing, even in the lesson. It's every second that drops another clue from the essence. In each moment you stop and catch a glimpse of heaven. Dreams are made of ideas, ideas are made from living. Life, it is a blessing, even in the lesson. It's every second that drops another clue from the essence. In each moment you stop and catch a glimpse of heaven. Dreams are made of ideas, ideas are made from living. Life, it is a blessing, even in the lesson. It's every second that drops another clue from the essence. In each moment you stop and catch a glimpse of heaven.